What's up, everybody? The war in Israel. I don't look at it as a war. I look at it as terrorism. It is terrorism. First of all, a war in general, I kind of just look as terrorism, blowing things up and shit, killing, whether it's soldiers, regular people. I look at it as terrorism either way. But a war is supposed to be with a certain, for example, Israel, the Hamas or whatever, going after each other. Instead, Hamas going after citizens, just regular citizens, literally killing them. That ain't no war. That's terrorism. That's murder. That's terrorism. You're literally just fucking killing them for no reason. There's babies getting beheaded. There was an old lady, someone's grandmother got killed. I don't know, I forgot if they chopped her head off or not, but they killed her and posted a picture of her dead body on Facebook. I mean, that ain't no war to me, man. That's terrorism. That's just I don't even know what to say to that, man. That's just chaos. That's just fucking downright evil. Just downright fucking evil, man. That's some devil shit. People always wonder if hell is real. Yes, man, hell is real. We're in it right now, man. I mean, we're lucky we're in America. But you get what I'm trying to say. This whole life itself is just fucking, it's chaos. It's just, it's sickening. It's like, I don't even know what life is anymore. That's literally what I'm saying to myself. Like, I just don't even know what life is anymore. I don't know what to make of it anymore. It's just fucking downright crazy. It's just downright fucking crazy. It's like a perfect example with Call of Duty. When I used to play the campaign on one of the Call of Duties, I think it was Modern Warfare 3 at the time, and I forgot, there's a certain objective you're supposed to do, and what did I do like an idiot? I killed a random pedestrian, and soon as I did that, the game said you failed the mission, please try again, whatever the hell, because you shouldn't be killing innocent people. That's in other words telling you that's terrorism. You shouldn't be killing innocent people. You're supposed to go at war with whatever the hell you're supposed to go at war with. This ain't no war. This is just terrorism. They're literally killing whoever. They're killing babies. They're beheading babies. That ain't no war to me. That's just downright terrorism. That's just downright fucking evil shit, man. It's like the perfect example with the game when you shoot a pedestrian and then it says, "Oop, you killed, you failed the mission, you weren't supposed to do that," or whatever the hell. Well, that's like the perfect example of what's going on. Innocent people, innocent pedestrians are just dying. Literally. Getting their heads chopped off, getting blown into smithereens. You name it. That's just downright terrorism. This makes 9/11 to a whole nother level. It really does. But the funny thing is, well, it's not funny, but what I'm about to try to say is, the funny thing is, no matter what chaos is going on in the world, like especially this, for example, we still have kids. We still want to get married and say, I want to settle down and have kids. And what's the reason you want to have kids? To say, hey, son or daughter, check out what's going on in the world. Wars, terrorism, this, that. That's what you want to bring your kids into? That's what you want to bring your son or daughter into this? Because if you ask me, I don't see what's worthy of that. I see that as just fucked up. You're literally bringing someone into a mess. You're literally just bringing someone into a disaster. That's literally what parents are doing. That's literally what we're doing by saying, I want to have kids. You're just bringing another living thing into a disaster. I just never understand. I mean, it's like no matter what bad thing happens in this world, it's just proven to show you that we'll keep having kids no matter what happens. No matter how bad things get. The whole world could be in an invasion with bombs coming down. Not even just Israel, just saying the whole world, let's make believe. And we'll still have kids. We got to try to do this to dodge it. We got to you want to dodge it, don't have a kid at all. That's how you dodge it. Like, I truly don't understand what people are thinking when they want to have kids. Like, I just say to myself, are you fucking crazy? Are you out of your fucking mind? What the fuck is the matter with you, man? Like, seriously, you not see how fucked up this world is and how crazy shit's getting? And you're gonna have a fucking kid and bring him or her into this fucking prison? Are you kidding me, man? Like, I just want to slap people, man. I kid you not. Like, slap some fucking sense into them. If that even helps. But I mean, Jesus Christ up in heaven, man. If there even is one. But it's crazy what's going on, man. I mean, it's crazy how we don't really do anything about it. Well, at least not right now. Humans just with destructive things. That's how I look at it, as we're nothing but destructive living creatures. We just conflict pain onto others. That's what we do. We conflict pain onto others. We can't all get along. We can't all be happy. We can't all be treated equally. That's just something that will absolutely never, ever, ever, ever happen. We will always want wars. We will always want to feel like we're in control, you know, like we want to rule this place, that land. But this is more than just wanting to rule land to me. This is just plain old terrorism. You're killing babies. You killed some old lady, put a picture of her on Facebook dead. I ain't see that, but somebody told me that. I don't even want to see that. I don't even want to see that. Trust me, I don't even want to see that. That's just, I don't know, man. That's just fucking a whole nother level of shit. You could just see, like, the world's just coming to an end, to the point where I just wish it actually would end. That's the thing. You just get all these bad things going on, and I just say to myself, if there's a God, if there's a Jesus or something, where the hell is he? What are you waiting for to come down to take us all out of this shit? If you know what I mean? Like, if there's a God or Jesus, how much more are you going to wait to see get bad before you step in and just say enough's enough? Say enough's enough already. You know what I mean? Like, the planet's just coming to an end, but sadly not to an end where hopefully it could all just be lights out already. You know what I mean? Like, it's just fucking crazy, man. If there's a God, if there's a Jesus, if there's anything, why the hell aren't you doing anything about this? Why aren't you coming down? You know, they say Jesus is going to make a second return. Well, I think now would be the appropriate time for that. Things are getting crazy. Things been getting crazy. Things are just getting more and more crazy. What are you doing? Just eating popcorn, watching the show? That's what it seems like God's doing, man. I mean, I'm not trying to, like, you know, go against anyone's religion. I'm not saying God's fake. I'm not saying God's real. I'm an agnostic. I'm agnostic. So that's basically what that means is I don't know what to believe. I'm not an atheist. I'm not saying I definitely don't believe in the Lord, and I'm not definitely saying I do believe in the Lord. I am Catholic, but with that being said, I still question what's real or what's not real, you know? But it's just, and then this is where it just all goes back with having kids. I just don't understand how life is just getting so bad, and it's just people just keep bringing more fucking kids into this world. Like, do you not see what a fucking dump this is? And you're going to be a stupid ass and bring another poor soul into this world where he's got to go on decades and decades and decades into this generation. His generation's fucking shot. This generation's fucking tweaked. You know, there was someone that said to me not too long ago, I'm glad I'm like 60, which this guy was like 60 something years old. It's like, I'm glad maybe I just got maybe 2 or 3 more decades of this most, and I'll be out of this. I feel bad for the new people that are being born. Absolutely. Couldn't agree more. Because they're the ones that got to face this whole harsh life. Including me, because I'm fucking young too. But imagine the ones just being born today. Imagine an 8-year-old as I speak. Imagine someone that's 12 years old having to live like this right now. My heart truly goes for them. My heart goes for everyone. But especially for those poor people that are young and got to sadly possibly live a whole long life. It is hell. It's just pure sickening. And my heart does go for those people. It does. I just can't believe how stupid people are. I just can't believe how mindless people are. It's just, I understand the stupid people in the world. I definitely understand that, but that stupid, like, do you really got to be that stupid to want to have a kid? And then people that don't get married, people that don't have kids, they're looked at as weirdos. Oh, you're a weirdo, you never got married, or you're a weirdo, you don't want to have a kid. No, that person's fucking smart. That person has common motherfucking sense that your stupid ass don't. He ain't a fucking weirdo. Guy has common fucking sense. He's not falling into a booby trap like the rest of you suckers out there did. Getting married's one thing, but don't have a damn kid. But even getting married, it's all just, it's fucking stupid. You gotta pay just to be together when you're already together, but now legally to be considered the bride, you know, husband and wife or whatever, you gotta pay to get married. Just be together, there's it, you're married, whatever. Oh, fuck, man. Just such a stupid existence. Everything's just for money, and we fall right into the booby trap. We don't even question the booby trap. We just fall right in it. We're like, you know, like a zapper. Flies just, the UV light, they like that UV light, that blue UV light. They just fall right into it. That's us. That's us. With marriage and all this stupid blue pill bullshit. We're just fucking mindless. Don't see what's the consequences. We just fall right in the trap and then, oh, we're stuck, or we get zapped or electric, you know. Literally what we do, man. Literally what the fuck we do. Then things don't work out. It's toxic. It's a toxic marriage. It's a toxic relationship. Because people didn't think things through. They just fall right into the trap. Just like the fly didn't think, if I go in there, I'm going to get trapped or electrocuted. He's just going in there not thinking of the consequences, and boom, that's it. Bam. He's done for. Same with us. Same fucking scenario, guys. Same scenario. But I mean, it's just a truly depressing life. And for whoever to say life is fair, you talking that it's not fair makes you is an asshole, honestly, because how is life fair? People getting beheaded, that's a good thing. That's positive. Poor babies getting their heads cut off, or grandma, I think, got her head cut off or killed. I don't know what happened, but she got murdered. That's a good, I mean, there's just so much negativity. There's barely any positivity. The way life's going, there is no more positivity. And the real question is, when really was there positivity? There was some just little bits of positivity. But now in this generation, there's absolutely no more positivity. Negativity at full force. Negativity at full freaking force. The Air Force, the negativity force. The negativity force just keeps rising. And no, I'm not negative for talking about it. I'm just describing it. So if you want to call someone negative or depressed, call life itself that, because that's all I'm really describing, is life itself is negative. There's barely anything positive here. Paying bills to the very end, that's positive. Working all day, wasting your energy in your young prime condition, wasting your energy working for the elites, working at construction, working wherever, putting your body through the ringer, that's positivity. And then you get to maybe retire when your body starts shutting down, when your body starts getting brittle. That's positivity? No, my friends, that's pure negativity. And for whoever to disagree, I mean, hey, it's on you, but it's just the truth. Whether people want to believe it, they're in denial, it's just the truth. And that's all I try to speak in these videos, is just the absolute pure truth. And here's the truth for you guys. I can give you multiple negative things about this life. I really can't even think of one positive thing I could say about this life. There is maybe one positive thing I could say about this life, that eventually it's going to be all over with. But negative actually interferes with that, because it may not be anytime soon. However, I could be wrong. You just don't know when your time may be. But the majority of it, we just live long. You know, they say life is short, but really it's long. You know, I said this in previous videos where everything seems to fly so fast. You know, before you know it, it's Christmas again. Before you know it, it's Halloween again, and all that crap, all the stupid holidays that keep coming over and over and over. But one thing that just feels like takes forever is us to expire. Yeah. See, somebody that's automatically unhappy in this world, someone that's known to be unhappy is automatically, to people's minds, depressed, got a chemical imbalance in their head, when that's not always the case. Oh, I think he's, that's just someone drove by. But as I was saying, that's not always the case. Now, maybe I have a chemical imbalance in my head because I get bad anxiety. Depression, I feel like I just get if the anxiety is bad. But really, I'm just depressed of how life is. But let alone, I don't feel I have depression alone. It's just, I see for what this life is and how it's just pure evil, how it's all corrupt bullshit, how it's just a bunch of, you know, chaos and just fucked up nonsense. And it's just, that makes me unhappy in a way. But it doesn't mean I have a chemical imbalance that I should see a therapist, I need help, I'm depressed or whatever the hell, because no, actually life itself should be going to therapy. You know what I mean? Like, it's just right away, people like that are already automatically known to have chemical imbalances, not enough endorphins, serotonin, whatever they call it, when that's not always the case. Because the truth is, life is just negative, and I don't know why people are just so in denial to admitting it. You know, I mean, what's one positive thing here? Paying bills, that's something to be thankful for. I mean, come on, man. Be happy you made it another day. How am I happy? I'm happy I made it another day, so that means, you know what, now I gotta pay this, now I gotta still work. I mean, I want to live life, but I don't want to live this life. But the sad thing is, this is the only life there seems to be. So if that's the case, then I just prefer no life. People say, how are you going to survive? Truth is, some people just rather not live at all and survive. They'd just rather just cut to the chase. And that's why people do those things. Because it's just, they don't see no point in living a meaningless life that's one day going to just be over with anyway. But it's going to take so many tormenting decades when they could just speed the process and escape the hell and the bullshit now. I can't say I blame those people. I never encourage people to do it, but I can't stop people, however, and I can't, you know, like, yeah, I can't tell people what they could or could, you know, the choice is totally up to each and every one of us, you know. But it's just sickening what's going on in Israel. It's just sickening in general what's going on in this shithole of what a big fuck up life is. And it's pretty much all thanks to humanity. We're a big fuck up. And on that, let's keep having kids. Hey, let's have a kid so we could teach them about what's going on in Israel. Yeah, that's going to be in history one day, just like we learn all the other stupid war crap that happened in the past, the Civil War, all that shit that happened in the past. This is going to be one day history too for the future generation. There was a war in Ukraine with Russia and Ukraine. Now we got the Hamas, Palestinians, if I'm saying that correctly, we're in Israel. This is all going to be in history. This is all just repeats itself over and over and over. 9/11. This is what you want to bring your kid into? A fucking a depressing life, a depressing society, a depressing environment. I don't know, man. I don't know. Am I crazy? Am I overdoing it? I just look at it as just, I'm speaking the truth. This is just what I see out of my own eyes, you know. I'm a good father. I'm a good mother. I'm a good father by not bringing another poor soul into this bullshit. And if you're someone that doesn't have kids, I consider you a good father, or if you're a female, a good mother. Now, however, like I always do say, if you are a parent watching these videos, doesn't mean I hate you. But I do say to myself, man, why did you have to bring a poor soul into this world? Why? But with all that being said, I hope your son or daughter is healthy and as happy as best as possible. But I do question a lot, like, why did you have to bring a poor soul into this hell? Why, you know? Bad enough we're in this hell, and we gotta bring another life into it. That's all I gotta say for there, guys. Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up for now. Beautiful day here. Sadly, can't say the same in Israel. But yeah, don't let it fool you. A beautiful day, but really, life really has no beautifulness. Very rare. You can just see the negativity's just, it's rising. It's just fucking rising. There was maybe little tad bits of positivity that was still a little bit left in the jar, but now that jar is completely gone. That jar is empty, bone dry. Now the negativity jar is fucking full to the max. It's starting to spill out the thing. That's how much negativity this life's becoming. That's how much more negative everything's becoming. You turn on the news, you hear more bad things, more than ever before. You always hear bad things on the news. It's not really something new, but at the same time, it is something new because it's becoming more. It's increasing. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. It was bad from day one, but now it's a whole nother level of bad. That's basically what I'm trying to put that as. But anyway, I am gonna call it a day now, guys. Love you all. Take it easy. Peace out. And stay safe out there, man. That's all I gotta say. Love you all, man. Peace out. Shit's crazy here, man.